Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The Diagnostic Trouble Code P04DF indicates an issue with the evaporative emission control system, specifically a high purge flow detected. This pertains to the vehicle's EVAP system, which is responsible for capturing and containing fuel vapors from the fuel tank. The EVAP system plays a crucial role in reducing harmful emissions and ensuring that unburned fuel does not escape into the atmosphere. Key components involved in this system include the evaporative fuel tank pressure sensor, FTP, the EVAP canister purge valve, and the EVAP canister vent shut valve. These components work in conjunction to regulate the pressures within the fuel system and facilitate the purging of fuel vapors into the engine for combustion. Inappropriate flow detection, as indicated by DTC P04DF, can lead to increased emissions and potentially affect fuel efficiency. Proper diagnosis and repair of this issue are essential for both vehicle performance and environmental compliance. The P04DF code signifies an issue within the evaporative emission control system, EVAP, of the Honda Odyssey. This system is essential for capturing and storing fuel vapors from the fuel tank to minimize emissions during engine operation. Major components include the evaporative fuel tank pressure sensor, FTP sensor, which measures vapor pressure in the fuel tank, the EVAP canister purge valve that allows the engine to use these vapors, and the EVAP canister vent shut valve that seals the system when needed. These elements are typically located near the fuel tank and connected by various hoses and electrical wiring. If any of these components fail or malfunction, it can lead to incorrect purge flow readings, triggering the P04DF error code. Therefore, understanding the role and location of each component is crucial for effective troubleshooting and resolution of this issue. There are several potential causes for the P04DF error code. One major cause could be a faulty EVAP canister purge valve, which controls the flow of vapors from the canister to the engine. If this valve is stuck open or closed, it can cause incorrect vapor flow, leading to high purge flow readings. Another possible cause is wiring issues, such as poor connections or damaged wires connecting the sensors and valves, which can disrupt communication between the components and the powertrain control module, PCM. Additionally, a malfunctioning FTP sensor itself may provide erroneous data regarding the vapor pressure within the fuel tank, ultimately affecting the entire operation of the EVAP system. Each of these factors should be investigated thoroughly during troubleshooting to identify the root cause of the high purge flow issue. The symptoms associated with the P04DF Diagnostic Trouble Code can vary, but several signs are typically evident during operation. One of the primary symptoms is the activation of the check engine light, indicating that there is a fault in the vehicle's emission control system. Additionally, drivers may notice a drop in fuel efficiency as the engine may struggle to operate efficiently with an improperly functioning EVAP system. Furthermore, increased emissions levels may be detected during emissions testing, leading to the vehicle failing such inspections. It's crucial to pay attention to these symptoms, as they can not only affect the vehicle's performance and efficiency, but also its compliance with environmental regulations. Addressing these symptoms promptly is essential to maintaining vehicle health and ensuring legal compliance for emissions. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P04DF involves turning the ignition switch to the on position without starting the engine. This action is critical as it allows the onboard diagnostic system to boot up and prepare for further diagnostics. At this point, it's essential to record all freeze data available from the vehicle's computer system. Freeze data contains valuable information regarding the vehicle's operating conditions at the time the DTC was set, helping technicians understand the potential issues better. Additionally, reviewing general troubleshooting information is recommended to gather context and guidelines specific to the issue at hand. This preparatory step is foundational for effective diagnosis and ensures no crucial details are overlooked before proceeding with further testing or inspections. After preparing the necessary information, the next step is to clear the Diagnostic Trouble Code using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. This system allows for the resetting of stored codes, which is vital for determining if the problem is ongoing or if it was an intermittent issue. Following this, the technician should perform the EVAP function test found in the inspection menu of the HDS. This test specifically checks for proper operation of the EVAP system components and can provide immediate feedback regarding their functionality. Once the test is completed, results must be closely evaluated. If the result is satisfactory, it indicates that the system is operating normally at that moment, but further checks on connections may be warranted. Conversely, if the test fails, this directs the technician to proceed with the next diagnostic steps to pinpoint the exact malfunction. In the event that the EVAP function test does not yield positive results, the next troubleshooting step is to turn the ignition switch to the lock 0 position to ensure that the vehicle's systems are fully powered down. Once the ignition is off, the technician should replace the EVAP canister purge valve. This component plays a critical function in the flow of vapors from the EVAP canister to the engine and is a common failure point that can trigger the P04DF code. Replacing the valve can often rectify issues related to improper vapor flow. Care must be taken during the replacement process to ensure that the new valve is properly installed and securely connected. Following this replacement, the technician can move forward with further testing to ensure that the repair has resolved the issue. Once the EVAP canister purge valve has been successfully replaced, the next step is to turn the ignition switch back to the on-2 position, allowing systems to initialize. At this stage, the technician will reset the powertrain control module, PCM, using the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS. Resetting the PCM is essential after significant repairs, as it clears any stored fault codes and recalibrates the engine management strategies. After the reset is performed, executing the PCM idle learn procedure is crucial. This procedure allows the PCM to adapt to the new component and adjust fuel delivery and idle speed accordingly. Taking these steps ensures that the vehicle operates correctly and eliminates any potential issues that may arise from residual data in the PCM. After completing the PCM reset and idle learn procedure, the technician should perform the EVAP function test once again using the HDS. This step is crucial to validate that all issues associated with the P04DF code have been successfully resolved. The results of this subsequent test must be evaluated closely. If the outcome indicates successful operation of the EVAP system, it confirms that the replacement and reset procedures have rectified the problem. However, if the test results indicate ongoing issues, it's important to check for poor connections or loose terminals at key components such as the FTP sensor, EVAP canister purge valve, and vent shut valve. Should this be the case, revisiting earlier troubleshooting steps may be necessary to ensure all connections are secure and that no other underlying problems exist. This iterative approach helps in ensuring comprehensive diagnostics and repair. After completing the necessary repairs and successfully passing the EVAP function test, a final repair verification is essential. Technicians should ensure to verify the success of the repair by checking if the P04DF code has cleared and no new diagnostic trouble codes have appeared. This step involves again using the Honda Diagnostic System HDS to scan for any stored codes and ensure that the vehicle's computer systems are functioning as expected. Furthermore, It's advisable to conduct a test drive under various conditions to simulate typical driving scenarios and confirm that both the EVAP system and engine are operating smoothly. By following this final step, technicians can feel confident that the repairs have resolved the underlying issues and that the vehicle is running optimally. Preventive maintenance is vital in ensuring the longevity and optimal performance of the EVAP system, specifically in Honda Odyssey models. Regular inspections of the entire EVAP system can help in identifying potential issues before they evolve into significant problems that trigger codes such as P04DF. Technicians should pay close attention to the integrity of connections and hoses that link the various components. Any wear or damage can lead to erratic fuel vapor flow and subsequent emissions issues. Additionally, monitoring fuel efficiency can serve as an early indicator of EVAP system malfunction. A sudden drop in fuel economy may suggest issues that need immediate attention. By committing to preventive maintenance, vehicle owners can help mitigate the risks of facing similar DTCs and prolong the lifespan of their emission systems. In conclusion, understanding DTC P04DF and its implications is crucial for the effective maintenance of the Honda Odyssey's EVAP system. This diagnostic trouble code signals that the system is experiencing high purge flow, leading to potential increases in emissions and reductions in fuel efficiency. Recognizing the roles of each component within the EVAP system, as well as following the structured troubleshooting steps, is essential for accurate diagnosis and successful resolution of the problem. Regular maintenance and proactive inspections play a significant role in preventing such issues from arising in the first place. By adhering to these guidelines, technicians and vehicle owners alike can ensure that their Honda Odyssey operates efficiently while remaining compliant with environmental standards. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.